Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian, and today we're going to be reacting to How Students Study for Exams Part 2. Before we get started, I just want to make sure you smash that like button, ring the bell if you're a subscriber, subscribe if you are not, and make sure to check out our full review of Chennai Express coming out this weekend, along with all sorts of other shit. I mean, let's just get into it. I'm talking too much.
Not once become an engineer like your father. When your age, I had 10 years work experience already. Hey, buffoon. Study, man.
Poor guy.
Hello.
Did you ever encounter this?
Yeah, boss, ready. Yeah, I'm at the location next to the pole.
I mean, I'm assuming he's selling tests.
No, actually, no one's ever sold me a copy of a test or tried to.
What do you want? What do you want, boss?
Boss, you have question paper?
Question paper, huh? I have right here. Physics is 50 rupees, mathematics is 100 rupees, chemistry and biology 120 for 2. What do you want?
BA you have?
PA paper. PA now who will give paper, boss? If you copy the question paper only, you'll pass off. Don't waste my time. Get someone.
Yeah, I never heard of anyone selling papers or like tests. Only in the movies.
I know there's websites where you could like download papers that
Did
other
not
people
know
wrote.
that.
Yeah.
You clearly looked it up.
No, dude, I honestly, I did steal some of my sister's papers. Just change some stuff. Hate writing fucking papers.
Upside down. I don't know why that just now fucking sank in with me.
Sleep with book, that's my dad's line all the time.
Really?
What, are you gonna think you're gonna learn through osmosis?
Freedom of speech, expression, and movement.
Going to church?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Eating it. CTE.
Give up hope. Indeed.
And then it works out. I've done that plenty of times, and then it just works out.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go real dark.
It might.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like him blowing his brains out or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit too too dark for Jordindian. He does push-ups like you.
Oh, like me, huh?
Yeah.
You wanna have a push-up contest, Daniel?
I'd win.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
I know. They don't want me to see you get embarrassed.
You won't show your face on the internet ever again.
After destroying you?
Oh, that's exactly what happened.
You studied so much and you still failed her. B+.
That's why I didn't study. That's why I never did that. I was the B+ guy, 100%.
I mean, that happened to us at SC one time.
I know. Well, I didn't get an F though.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, son.
I'll call you back.
It's exam time.
What? Skate. My cat. Bag. Money.
What about this?
Shut up and study.
Did your parents ever take stuff away from you?
They tried to, yes.
put a pin in that. We'll have to unpack, try to. So, okay, what does that mean? Tried to.
Well, I mean, saying that they did, but it just wasn't effective because I was like still good at finding other distractions, you know.
My dad would always threaten me of like, I pay the power, I'll take your PlayStation, I'll take your TV.
Right.
And then never did.
My parents did take the PlayStation. They did take the TV out.
And you still...
I still found a way to fuck off, you know.
So they built character within you to always have an entertaining life.
Yeah. Basically, it's like you could put me anywhere and I could find a reason not to study.
And it's because they took away all their stuff.
It's not their fault. No, I don't want to... My
No, I'm saying.
My dad watches
videos
videos sometimes and I want him to
consequence.
think that he's taking... It's just, you know, maybe we just didn't figure out that my skills, you know, just didn't translate to studying. Like I had skills to like, you know, that's why we do this. Because I'm so fucking creative.
Well, we're rich.
I watch other people's fucking videos for money. That's how.
Subscribe to Jordindian, by the way.
Yeah.
We don't push that for whatever reason, but they're totally responsible for.
If you landed on this page without ever watching a Jordindian video, make sure you go over there and check out their stuff because, you know, and let them know, hey, found out about you guys because of Daniel and Gian because they deserve it. They're doing 100%. A great job, and obviously
they're making us laugh. And name us. We haven't done one series of videos this much. Obviously, these are doing way better, so that's definitely part of the reason why we're doing it. But
also not blocking stuff like 3 years later. You know,
AIB, fucking cocksuckers. I'm just saying, like I appreciate what they're doing here, but my only, because I only have really. I'm trying to think of like any real hardcore study exam stories that I have, like maybe with my parents or something. Not really, because I remember I studied for the SAT in high school.
Oh, hell.
Took the exactly, that's what I'm saying. I took the SAT, and I'm like, wait, there's some of these things that we haven't even fucking remotely came close to covering in math or whatever. And then I realized I never took another SAT after that.
It's just
because I realized that
like I said it before. I think it was at the beginning of this video I said that, or at the end of the last video.
Testing isn't for me.
I don't think that tests prove that anyone's smarter or better than anyone else, because there are people out there who like...
It proves that they're better at taking tests.
Exactly. There are people who got into college in this country because they got a great SAT score, even though their GPA was awful, which means they didn't put in any of the fucking effort at school, but they're so good at taking tests that, you know, they knocked it out the park. It's under the guise of meritocracy.
When was the last time you got an F?
The last time I got an F, like on a test?
Just in general, like a hardcore F.
I got the...
Because this whole video, I'm trying to think, when was the last time I genuinely failed? Like when he was like studying, and then he got an F?
Like I got an F and I didn't
just when did you get an F?
Man.
Not like a 0 because you didn't turn it in or something like, but an F.
An
like
actual F.
Where you put in work and then you got a F.
I think I got an F at SC in my black studies class. This is an awesome story. So my TA definitely did not like me. Didn't like the other Mexican guy either. She had an issue with, maybe she didn't have an issue with Latino people, but I felt like she did. We were both light-skinned Latinos too. And I definitely didn't study for this exam. Like I showed up, didn't read the books or anything. And I was like, oh, I have no idea what I'm talking about here. And I think I got like, I might be wrong too, I can't remember. I got a 49. I remember at some point in the class, I had like a D+ in the class. And you could...
Was it pass, no pass?
No.
Oh.
And then it was a TA though, and the instructor fucked up because she was like, oh, hey guys, if you want to do some extra credit, you can go and do these couple of things that are happening this weekend. So I was like, oh,
perfect.
Extra credit. Well, I'm just gonna say, I don't want to get into too much detail, but let's just say I finished the class with an A- after past the halfway point I had a D+.
Because of extra credit.
Just because of the extra credit points, and because I killed the final. Like I actually read some stuff. You know. That's not studying though. That's doing your homework, which is, you know, you're supposed to read the books that you pay for. That's my fault. If I'm gonna buy the books and I'm not reading them, I'm just wasting.
That's what my argument was in the last video. I don't believe in studying because if you do your job as a student, depends on the subject matter. Of
yeah,
course.
but
if you're doing
maths
physics,
and your sciences
exactly,
and stuff,
you need to study because the only way you can study is by doing work, practice, and actually doing it. So there's a difference, obviously. But if you're talking about creatives or more liberal arts, would you consider what you were taking liberal? I don't know. Anyway.
No, it was a sociology class.
Either way.
I don't know why I took it either.
This video was funny.
Yeah, it was.
We enjoyed it.
We relate to it. I think that's why we like it so much. We'll see you next time. Check out our playlist of Jordindian videos. Wait, it's always to the left. It's over here, I think.
It's on the screen.